Hi everyone, I'm Carl Camden, President and CEO of Kelly Services. Not everybody knows the Kelly story, and I think it's an interesting one. So let me take you on the journey of the evolution of Kelly Services.
Kelly Services, a company with over 8,600 employees around the world, placing more than 150,000 temporary employees every day, with yearly sales over $5 billion. Our size, our strength, our character, and most importantly, our people are what enable us to create value for our clients by effectively meeting their staffing needs. And it began with the dream of one man, the man who created the idea of the temporary worker, William Russell Kelly, better known as Russ. When he started the Russell Kelly Office Service Company with 3 typewriters and 2 secretaries in Detroit in 1946, little did he know that his vision of offering temporary clerical help would create an industry.
In August of '46, it was just known as a calculating inventory service. Such thing as temporary help had never been invented yet.
Originally a service bureau performing calculating, typing, and other clerical work in the Detroit office, the business grew because Russ Kelly actually listened to his customers and gave them what they wanted: fill-in help on site.
So when they first called and asked for a comp operator without a machine, or a typist without a typewriter, I was aghast. You know, this is heresy.
But Russ saw promise in the arrangement and coined the name for the business that still describes it today: temporary help. From there, it was one success after another.
Pretty soon we had about, I'd say we might have had 50 typists day and night typing Chrysler purchase orders. And they were delighted.
The next year, billings hit $73,000. The next, $287,000. The growth continued, and in 1951, sales exceeded $1 million. By 1957, the Russell Kelly Office Service Company had grown to nearly 50,000 temporary employees, serving more than 23,000 clients, with annual billings of over $7 million. But there was one significant cutback.
Well, they got tired of saying, "I'm your Russell Kelly Office Service girl," so they just said, "I'm your Kelly girl." And that caught on.
So the name was changed to Kelly Girl Service, a name that is still widely remembered today. The 60s started off with a major change for Kelly. In 1962, the company went public.
I know Russ felt very strongly about this. He felt that being public would bring a certain discipline to the company, to its financial side, to its operations.
The decision to go public could not have been made at a better time, as the U.S. was in the midst of the longest uninterrupted period of economic expansion in history, and shares of Kelly's stock skyrocketed. The times were changing, and more men came aboard, prompting another name change. In 1966, the name changed to Kelly Services Incorporated, a name that covered a wide range of client services. By the end of the 60s, Kelly Services had over 300 offices in the States and had established its first international office in Toronto. Continued success allowed Kelly to expand even further. In 1972, its first European office opened in Paris. In 1973, Kelly crossed the Channel and set up shop in London. And Kelly Services continued its leadership of the temporary services market. In 1973, sales exceeded $100 million. Kelly finished out the decade by achieving an important goal. In 1979, offices were opened in Vermont and South Dakota, completing the Kelly Services coverage of all 50 of the United States.
And it wasn't an accident that it happened in '79, and we wanted to be sure we ended the decade with 100% of all our U.S. states.
That presence was partly responsible for the incredible growth for Kelly Services in the 80s. In 1982, sales reached $400 million, and by the end of 1986, sales more than doubled to $1 billion. By the end of the 80s, Kelly Services had 950 locations around the world and a workforce of more than 500,000 temporary employees. Kelly has always been a progressive company that provides innovative ideas and answers to businesses looking for ways to improve their competitive advantage, targeting specific skills and disciplines needed by our clients. In the 90s, specialized service lines were developed, including Kelly Connect, which provided full-service staffing solutions for contact centers. And quality substitute teachers were provided by Kelly Educational Staffing. The Kelly Law Registry was established to meet customer needs for qualified legal help on an as-needed basis. Kelly Scientific Resources was developed to meet customer needs for professional-level staffing. It has become the largest provider of scientific staffing in the world and is part of Kelly's Professional, Technical, and Staffing Alternatives Division, or PTSA, which includes many different business units dedicated to meeting our customers' needs for these critical categories of staffing and services, each operated by specialists from the industries they represent. With the increase in specialization came the need to recruit technical and professional personnel to find and hire temporary employees. At Kelly, specialists recruit their peers, scientists recruit scientists, and lawyers recruit lawyers. Adding to its global reach, Kelly opened offices in Belgium, Germany, Sweden, and Italy. Since then, Kelly has maintained steady growth overseas, especially in our Asian operations, with offices in Singapore, Malaysia, India, Indonesia, the Philippines, Thailand, Hong Kong, Japan, and the recent addition of our office in Istanbul, Turkey. Looking back at Kelly's successes over the years, it wasn't due just to the level of service provided. It was Russ Kelly's commitment to ethics, integrity, and a dedication to customer service, the most important qualities for what is essentially a people business. And it was the foresight and determination of CEO Terry Adderley that carried Russ Kelly's dream into the future. Under his guidance, Kelly Services continued to grow into the business it is today. And under his mentorship, current CEO Carl Camden carries on that tradition.
You know, I think one of the most important attributes that Kelly has is its integrity. We practice a high level of values. We value honesty, customer service, a high level of customer relationships.
Our commitment to responding effectively to our customers' needs has enabled us to become a staffing company capable of serving even the largest clients.
You know, the promise that we make to our premier companies is that we're going to provide them with the staff they need wherever they need it. Whatever continent they need it on, whatever country they need it within. Kelly makes that commitment to its largest customers every day.
Dedication to the customer, honesty, and fairness has served Kelly well for 6 decades. Our history of sustained growth through ethical and fair service to our customers speaks well of our character, and we promise to continue our high level of service as we respond to market needs and client challenges in the future.
You know, corporate strategy doesn't happen in a vacuum. Our customers have played a very important role helping to guide the evolution of this company, and I think they've helped us grow a lot. And as we move ahead, we're going to continue to learn from them, create solutions, provide value, and consistently deliver on the promise of providing highly qualified, capable people to enable our customers to achieve their goals. Kelly is a lot more than a staffing company. We're a strategic partner, creating innovative ways to address our clients' needs with integrity and honesty. And with every year that passes, we're entering new countries, which means that we're going to be wherever our customers need us.
Proving that Kelly truly is a people company staffing the world.